How appropriate is it that we got a Pokemon remix this morning? Good morning, everybody. How's it going? How are you? How is everyone today? My name is Krillin. Hello. I play video games a lot of the times. I stream them. Well, honestly, I have to change my intro because we've been joking around by saying I stream them a lot of the times, but I do. I stream them a lot of the times. I'm streaming twice a day most days now. It's ridiculous. But I'm having a lot of fun, so that's why we're doing it. How is everybody? We've got Comrade, we've got Briz. Everybody else might still be asleep, and that's okay. It is very early, as it always is. We're playing some Pokemon this morning. Shirley and I have not got our Stardew set up yet, but expect a Stardew stream, a co-op Stardew stream, one of these mornings. I think that one we might want to advertise a little bit more because I think people will be excited and might want to wake up for that. For just plain old Pokemon. I'm not sure if there needs to be any additional pomp and circumstance. Let's see. I just chatting. What are we going to talk about? Well, the thing that we should talk about is movie night. Street Fighter is a terrible film. I can't stress that enough. But it is fun to watch with friends. So, oh, did I accidentally turn this off? I did. Well, not off, but I muted it far too low. Terrible film. Raul Julia is fantastic in it, of course. He's the best thing in that film by far. The second best thing is the actress that played Chun-Li, who was the main character, and then for some odd reason, they added 6 other main characters to the movie and had 5 different storylines going at once. And that movie was an absolute disaster. The funny thing is, as a casual fan of Street Fighter, and as a I would say somewhat advanced fan of movies, you can see where the you just noticed during the just chatting, the sheep is replaced by my Krillin head. During gameplay, it goes back to the sheep. Krillin used to be directly in the middle of the screen when I was just chatting, but I moved him down to the sheep when doing the just chatting stream. Subtle Easter eggs in my scenes, I guess. You can see where there is a good movie in Street Fighter. Like, you can pull that mess apart and you can construct a film that people will enjoy and would be both commercially successful and artistically successful. And then you realize that they deliberately chose not to do that and instead added 3 other story elements to make it that much worse. Which could be a couple different things. It could be studio meddling, or it could be requirements of the of the license. And that's where I think it is likely a combination of both. That's where I think the movie went wrong the most, besides making Jean-Claude Van Damme Guile. I will not be joining anybody for the Resident Evil movies. Those things are unwatchably bad. Mortal Kombat is about as good as those get, and that movie falls off so hard during the second half as to crater on impact like Yamcha. It's really, really bad. I will continue to berate Hat because we can just watch good movies. They're just movies people like. Mortal Kombat was fine enough. I don't hate Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat at least wasn't hostile to the source material, which Street Fighter was. Because Mortal Kombat wasn't too afraid to shy away from the mystical nature of it, whereas Street Fighter did its very best to try and remain quote-unquote realistic. That's why Blanca is Blanca, and that's why Bison is Bison, and you're just like, why are you doing any of this? It's a bad movie, but it does have some good lines. And like I said, Raul Julia is fantastic. All right, go ahead, Scissors. Hit me with your best shot, and then I think we'll play some Pokemon. Why is Blanca green and not white? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Well, you got it right. Blanca is spelled with a K and not a C. I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna read. According to the backstory, Blanca's backstory indicates that he was once human, but after a plane crash in Brazil, he mutated, resulting in his green coloring and ability to generate electricity. So that's what happened to Blanca in the video game. He got into a plane crash. That's it. That's the whole story. They might have gone into more detail, but they never really say. Blanca is a guy, yes. The animated Street Fighter movies are substantially better. That is 100% correct. They're very good. Just from a story standpoint, they give people what they want, which was fights. Okay, I wanted. There were no fights in the Street Fighter movie, like, at all. Guile versus M. Bison was at best a cut together, poorly choreographed piece of garbage, where after every punch or kick, it cut away. There were a few exceptions. When they were in the floating platform, there was a little bit of scrappiness. Which was, I mean, it was tough to do because Raul Julia at that point was incredibly sick. His cancer was quite literally killing him. So you had him in his M. Bison suit to try and make him look imposing versus Jean-Claude Van Damme's coked out physique. And you're like, there's no way I can shoot this to make it look good. Which we can forgive that, but every other fight in that movie is just terrible, because I'm pretty sure the only person who actually knows any sort of apart from Jean-Claude Van Damme knows any martial arts is Ryu. Like, everybody else, I'm sure, is just a straight actor in that movie, which was a problem in Mortal Kombat as well, that the only actual fighter in Mortal Kombat was Liu Kang. But at least Liu Kang was the main character. So you're like, all right, cool. The main character can actually do some fight choreography. It's great. Raiden didn't. Well, Raiden's not supposed to do anything. That's a plot hole in the Mortal Kombat video games. Although they do explain it later on why Raiden fights in the Mortal Kombat video games is he denounces his godhood and joins the side of the Earth Warriors. But I mean, you couldn't have Christopher Lambert throw a punch. It would have been ridiculous. At that time, he was relatively old. How old was Chris? How old is Christopher? Well, he was born in 1957. So he's 67 years old. And Mortal Kombat came out in what? 1995? Okay, that's not so bad. 57 and 95? It's 40, 30. Oh, never mind. He could have done some stunts. He just chose not to, I guess. I thought he was much older at that time. All right. I mean, we can still talk Pokemon, but I'm going to do it while playing. Sorry, we can still talk Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, but I'm going to do it while playing Pokemon. Raiden not doing anything is interesting from a filming standpoint, mind you, but he did serve the like wise mentor role. Yes, Raiden participates in the tournaments. In MK1 is a sorry, let's try that again. Raiden participating in the tournaments in MK1 is a plot hole. Because he shouldn't be able to, because it's Mortal Kombat, he's not allowed. But in Mortal Kombat 2, they explain why he did, and I think they retroactively state, like, hey, this is also why he did it in the first game. Hold on, this is slightly off where it should be. There's a small gap. Now it's a little bit worse. Power World crashed again. The game's giving you the business, kitty. Welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? So this is what we have, and this is what I've done. We're at the hard level cap of 36, and I went through and I should reorganize my boxes. But I've got all of these mons up to level 36. Also, Comrade, wherever he got up to. If you have a Pokemon in this list that you want me to withdraw, by all means, let me know. And we'll do so. If there's a Pokemon that you really want me to start building my team around, I now have a Ditto. I don't have a Destiny Knot, but I do have an Everstone. So we can start breeding for natures. Do I have a Flame Body Pokemon? I don't think I do. Or no, I've got a Slugma, don't I? I've got a Slugma and a Torkoal. One of those probably has Flame Body. Yeah, there we go. He's got Magma Armor. That works. Magma Armor works the same as Flame Body. In case you don't know, hatching eggs in Pokemon, if you have Flame Body, Magma Armor, and I think there's another one, it makes hatching the Pokemon take half as long. All right. I should really... Can I, like... I know that's probably just in the DS games, right? Where you can multi-grab. Anyway. In addition to this group of Hoopy Fruits, I was leveling this ragtag posse. We got Breloom, we got Prince, QC Hawk. I grabbed Vanillite because I absolutely love Vanillux. And then we got Sandshrew because why not have 2 ice types? And then keeping it real and making sure that we don't faint are Shirley and Roly Poly. Roly Poly for the amulet coin, and Shirley just because probably has our best IV spread. So Shirley is doing quite well for our team. There we go. We've got all of our Pokemon done. What were we doing? Make our way down Route 10 to Tea Hill Town. That's right. That was the thing. The other stuff we have is a bunch of adventures. This one, I think we can probably complete. There is a tuber girl that we have to track down. Need coffee? That's okay. We'll be here waiting. Should I pause the game? Kidding. Ooh. Secret passage. Where was the... little tuber girl? I was kidding, but thank you. Little tuber girl is probably down here, right? Or maybe on the docks. Just talk to you. My mommy left me out here all alone. I don't think she cares about me. What's that? Did you say she sent you to find me? Maybe she really does care about me. Okay, please take me back to my mom. Dude. What? What did that say? You want coffee, but you won't drink this one blend because it tastes like cigarettes. Well, I've got bad news for all of you coffee drinkers. Coffee tastes like oily dirt water, and I don't understand how any of you drink it. Good than you. I have very strange dialogue from that trainer. I have never liked coffee. It's quite bad. I do acknowledge that I am in the the rate. It's not bad. I do acknowledge that I'm definitely in the minority when it comes to not enjoying coffee. I do like tea. Tea is very good. Yeah. Did I say majority? You know what? I am in the majority. It's all of you who are wrong. It's bad, and you all should feel bad. I don't drink tea either, but I like tea. Is this lantern going to absorb my... Okay. Okay, real cool, trainer. There are some American teas that are quite good, comrade. Lipton makes a... what is it? Raspberry something? Hold on, I have it around here somewhere. For the rare times that I want tea. Raspberry black tea. That's the stuff. I like that quite a bit. But is it real tea? It's probably not the same type of tea Briz is drinking, no. You do, however, make it the same way in that you steep it in water. But you don't have to worry about scalding the tea leaves or any of that jazz. What you've learned in the last 12 hours is that Krillin is a hater. I should stress that anybody can enjoy whatever they would like. So if you've come to that conclusion, I apologize, but that's simply not true. It's quite good. That's my tea of choice on the very rare occasion I want tea, which is usually when my voice has gone all flibbity wibbly. No, Street Fighter's god awful. There's no reason for anybody to watch Street Fighter. No, that Wizcash is ground. Gosh darn it. If you start saying all the team, you'll have the Ramona T scene. That was a good scene. I don't know why I thought Shirley would be a good Pokemon in this case. Oh, well, it was doubly bad when Shirley missed the only attack that they were only going to be able to throw. All right. I've got a lot of fighting and ice types against this Wizcash, so that's not going well to us. For us. Just a movie shamer? No, you can watch whatever you like. Please watch good movies, though. Oh, I really should have retaliated, shouldn't have I? Oh, absolutely not. We never king shame in this channel. Not once, not ever. No, there's no kink shaming in this channel, Briz. You're welcome to do so otherwise, just not in the channel. What you can't shame is how I absolutely demolished that fisherman, although it was a lot closer than it probably should have been. What about cake shaming? Well, pie is better than cake. Everybody knows that. Tried wrapping the teas like the Poke Wrap. I believe Scissors was quoting Scott Pilgrim, which is always welcome in this channel. Hey, cheap viewers, how about cheap bands? Oh, you can have fun, just you know. Not by shaming people. I can't believe the bots are up this early. Shouldn't they be in bed? Oh yeah. There's another side guard cell. Awesome. How close are we now? I just realized I don't have the game music on, and we're just playing OC Remix. Kind of okay with it. I'm gonna leave that for a little bit. We should definitely all be in bed. That is true. And I appreciate that few of us are, and y'all are hanging out with little old me on this incredibly silly Monday morning. That's a tiny boat. If you think about it conceptually, that boat is 6 tiles wide, and I am 1 tile wide. So that's 6 times bigger than a human being. It's not a very big boat. Did the little girl who got quote unquote blown away get returned to her mom. Let's go check the apartment. It's a very small boat. Then again, the boat in Minecraft is 1 block long, which is the same size as the character, so. The door is open. No, I already told you I'm not showing you Happiny. Oh, there she is. She moved. Wow, this big wind blew me all the way here. Let me hold on to you so I won't blow away again. Okay, never mind. She didn't go home. She continues to be blown away. Hopefully this story doesn't end badly. Not happening. That's not bad, comrade. There's a bunch of fisher folk that we could fisher fight, but right now I want to fisher find the little girl in her inner tube. What's this? That's a bench. Okay. She's not over here. Oh, there she is. This poor girl. She's having a rough day. I'm sure we've all had those. Remember Gen 6 when you could finally sit? Ooh. No? Yeah, you can. I'm not super familiar with Pal World, but I'll happily help you troubleshoot. It'll have to be after the stream, though. But absolutely. You can message me on Discord about anything. My DMs are always open. And I try to be helpful. That's what I'm thinking, is that this is a Driftblim scenario, Briz. I'm hoping it's not, because we all know what Driftblim do to children. But... Oh, she's back over here. Well, yes. I'm not being blown away anymore. Yay, it's over. Alright, well that's just morbid. A big, Driftblim can. Oh, you're staring at a wall? That's very creepy. Well, I can't see it, so I don't know. Maybe, 2 Driftblim can carry larger children between them with a bit of string. I'm so dizzy. Hey, the mom arrived. Mommy, you found me. I missed you so much, I was so scared. This big bad wind kept blowing me all over, but I'm okay now thanks to this person. Oh, the power belt. That's handy for our Pokemon breeding. Oh, you have to add me to Discord? I'll accept that invite. Pending invite. Accepted. Mommy, what happened? Did anybody else see that? Did that happen? Am I still asleep? Did that little girl just get turned into a Ditto by another Ditto? Is that little girl a ditto the whole time? Am I a ditto? Oh no. We're all dittos down here. Billy? Billy? I don't want to say Billy. Does anybody else remember the movie It? Because I sure don't. I don't have a Star Raptor. Stop frisking me. All right. Let's see where we are. We are headed east to Telltown through Route 10. Also, that's west. Should I should probably readjust this team because it's currently the most lopsided thing that's ever been seen. Moo Pokemon. The book was really something. There's a scene that I'm glad that's not in the movie. You listen to OC remix of Ultima Online, or you just listen to OC remix? Because I listen to OC remix a lot as well, which I'm guessing is not very surprising. All right, let's get Pupitar and our boy Samurott out here. It was not a great scene, and there have been some discussions by King about what the scene was for, and I've always felt that his responses have been a little bit lacking. And he doesn't have the excuse that it was during his coked up phase, because it was so early in his career that he wasn't blowing through more coke than the entirety of Hollywood. So it's very strange. If you don't know the scene that I'm talking about, don't bother looking it up. It's not worth your time. But just understand that the movie's much better. Your dad used to leave it on the table. The cover of it was really good. And I should say the book is great. Just had a pretty big miss there. Oh yeah, we know that one. We fought this person. Yeah, just watch the movie, especially the new one. The new one's really quite good as well. The first one's great too. The OG. Wow, this person has level 36 mons. That's my levels. You like the original more than the remake, which is acceptable. Smart strike again. Thunder. Wow. Really, you paralyzed me with your first attack. Some BS is what that is. I have heard that they're making a series called Welcome to Derry. I believe it's going to be an anthology series, though. Much like a Tales from the Crypt or a Twilight Zone, where it's gonna focus on an individual within Derry that it is tormenting. I also love Tales from the Crypt. Tales from the Crypt. And for that matter, Twilight Zone or The Outer Limits, those sort of anthologies shows. Not Black Mirror. Not Black Mirror. I need to point this out, and I need to emphasize it. Under no circumstances should anybody watch Black Mirror. But those sorts of anthology shows are really good. I like them quite a bit. Oh my god, why regarding Black Mirror? Because Black Mirror oftentimes tells stories that are shocking for shock value instead of being good. As soon as its barrier is disengaged, I'm coming for you, grunts. This barrier isn't going down until we complete our operation. There's no way you're getting. Ah, come on, Star Raptor. That has to be another way onto the road. Maybe there's a secret underground passage. All right, they've mentioned this twice now. I'm guessing there's an underground passage. I do know that a bunch of people love Black Mirror, so if you enjoy Black Mirror, don't let me take that away from you. But you woke up before 5? That's so early. I thought my 6 a.m. was super early, and I was late to my stream, kind of. Well, you should hate it. No, dude, like what you like. There's no wrong way to enjoy things, or there's no wrong. Ooh, 5 quick balls. This person's my favorite person in the entire world. Oh, I was awake on pure spite. And my messaging was almost assuredly due to how loopy I was. I had the 3 a.m. giggles, but it was, 8 o'clock. Why would I stock up on this? Oh, a water stone. Okay, cool. We can finally give our Eevee a water stone and get ourselves a Vaporeon. No, I was gonna see it to the end. Name Raider. No, I have an item that lets me rate my nicknames on the go. You fell asleep about halfway through Street Fighter? Well, you watched more of Street Fighter than any one person should. But if you only made it halfway, you may have missed the best line in the movie. It was probably pretty late for you, yes. Despite it being private property, some people have decided to camp out in the underground passageway and hold a contest daily. Pretty sure it's rigged, though. I've never heard of anyone without a super fast motorbike completing it. Oh, look at that. A hidden underground passage. What do you mean you've seen Mortal Kombat so many times? Anybody who's seen Mortal Kombat 1 or Mortal Kombat once should have seen it enough. And I like Mortal Kombat. If my Pokedex has complete data on 30 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Yes. I'm at like 130. Yeah. We got the dowsing machine. Ooh, we can find hidden items. Sure. Do you want to show you a... oh, you want me to show you a Sawsbuck spring form. Okay. Well, I'll do my best. Annihilation is okay. After Annihilation, I think there's one more. And they fall off quite a bit. Not that they started out super great. but they weren't bad. Not the expressway. They weren't bad. I cannot wait until I get surf. There's so many like little spots that you can't move past. Sure. Can I do it again? Yes. No. Oh, 10 seconds are left. Mogmoogle, welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? How you been? My name is Krillin. Hello. I play a variety of games. I'm generously called a variety streamer. Lately, I've been streaming early in the mornings, but normally I stream on the evenings on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. I am also a big fan of Pokemon, so in the mornings we've been playing Pokemon. Currently, we're playing Pokemon Unbound for the ROM hack that we've chosen. And it's been quite a bit of fun. I'm really quite enjoying it. I think there was an Emerald Empire that had gotten recommended or gotten shown to me after I started this, and that might be where we go next. This game is a pushover? Probably. I haven't encountered many things that are let's see if we can't finish this in 10 seconds. Oh, I turned just a touch too early. All right. 5 calciums. And we can do that every day? Cool. Do you have all the Alien versus Predator books, Briz? Or just the pure Alien books? Did I capture a Zubat yet? I did. There was a Zubat in, I want to say the lava caves at the start of the games. Unfortunately, wait. Oh, there's, come on. It's hard to do on a bike. I can get off of the bike, I suppose, but unfortunately, I hate Zubat. Having been playing since Gen 1, I've probably caught more Zubats than the majority of humanity, and I can't do it. I'm not rocking the old Crobat. Although Crobat is a very good Pokemon, I do recognize its usefulness. Well, I've got 107. Oh, never mind. I have to find 117 more hidden items. That's so many. Well, we found one more. No, I said it was a good Pokemon. I said it was a very good Pokemon. It's just not. It's just not one I can break myself to use. Unfortunately. It does mean I'm missing out on one of the speediest Pokemon available. So I am restricted in that. Come on. There it is. Did they adjust its moveset in some way, or is it just a standard Crobat? Okay, I think we've looted all of our. Oh yeah, we have a turbo button too. We can press L and go faster or something. So we could have probably finished that challenge much easier. Although I guess the quote unquote challenge was dodging these cones. I love my daughter very much. I can't stand not seeing her for a single day. I would even commit terrible crimes for my daughter's sake. That's how much I love her. Lady, you should see a therapist. That's not a healthy attitude. that's not where you want to be. One hyper potion. Antilopes. Audino and Scorponok? Something. Scorponok, I think, is a transformer. Let's just walk through the woods. Oh, hey. Guessing this guy's not happy to see me. How'd you get past our barrier? Well, I'm the protagonist. Hey, Golbat! Not Crobat, mind you, but he showed up. We talked about him and he appeared. Is Golbat Joe Hendry? We may never know. He's how good he is because every one of them is probably going to have a Zubat. Oh, maybe. I think Ginger's got Bite. Or does he have Crunch now? He has a Dark Attack. You have one Pokemon left, and you open the battle by halving your HP. Bold. That was a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. Shoot. You're in for a real shocker, kid. I've just called back all grunts standing guard at the barrier, so now we're all over this route. I did. We have a ton of shadows to fight through just to get to my grandpa's friend. Actually, why don't we team up? All right, cool. The only issue is... yeah, we're teamed up, so we only get 3 Pokemon, which means we can only feed EXP to one of them. Mushrooms! Welcome in! Now is normally when people start waking up, so that's nice to see. Let's see here. The first 3, well, we only really have Vanillite as our EXP needing. Breloom needs experience as well, but they're at least at 30. Oh, you can... I suppose I could just leave the area to say no. I heard a guy with a green hat was wandering around the route, but who'd have guessed there'd be 2 of you brats? I don't have a green hat. I have blonde hair. With, looks like an undercut and a dye job. Misdreavus and Arbok, eh? Wow, his Staraptor's level 40? Good lord. Oh no, my Electrode's attack has been lowered. What a tragedy. Alright, doesn't look like I've got anything to charge me. Probably should have taken out the Arbok first, as Misdreavus has a higher special defense, but fine. I don't think it will matter, especially when we get full healed after every battle. Psychic type would be good. I don't have a psychic type on my team currently. I was trying to capture a Ralts at some point and then just never had the opportunity. I've got an Abra in my box, but we haven't trained it up or leveled it. Icicle Spear is terrible if you don't have Skill Link, and I don't think my Vanillite has Skill Link, so we will not learn Icicle Spear. Psychic type would be good. I tend to avoid psychic types because I've used them. But again, coming from Gen 1, makes for some interesting character quirks in regards to Pokemon. God, didn't your mother teach you manners, kid? I got 4,000 of your dollars. Those are my man. Arbok is cool. I wish Arbok was a better Pokemon. Yeah. I have a Link Stone, so I can evolve my. Did I just not tell you to? This is Icicle Spear, right? Okay, yeah, we're not learning that. You can get. I've got the level 2 of Ice Cream. There's a second stage of Ice Cream. Well, I mean, technically the third stage of Ice Cream. But that's we're gonna get one. The double Ice Cream. The Dark Forest will use it to rule Boreas. You're the son of Cynthia? Are you a dragon type trainer? During my Scarlet Violet playthrough, I rocked all dragon types. It was a lot of fun. And absolutely busted. Because you could get so many good dragon types in that game. Yeah, we'll just keep charge beaming for neutral damage. It's acceptable. Got special attack and stab, so special attack bumps and stabs. So no, Brick Break. I did almost no damage. You also carry 5 dragon types. Let's go. It's called the Dark Force, so not exactly going to use it for anything other than to ruin someone's day, don't you think? That's true. It needs a PR department. Yeah, you can share your team if you like. I honestly can't remember what my Scarlet Violet team is. I would have to boot up the game. we were talking the other day about trying to remember Pokemon from Scarlet Violet, and they're just not in there at all. I thought Lady Ivory set up a psychic barrier so brats like you wouldn't get it. Guess I'll have to earn my self a sweet bonus by beating you. The bonus will be mine. A Woobat and a Skrelp. Finally, roly poly, it's your time to shine. Hit him with that charge beam. I think we take out the Skrelp first. Woobats are cuties. That is very true. The evolution is also great. You'd love to have a heart-shaped nose. I don't know if that would look great in real life, Scissors, but I support your endeavor. You could wear like a prosthesis that makes your nose look like a heart. Roly-poly, use Charge Beam. Alright, that battle was the easiest so far. The rest we've had neutral damage on. No, my pay raise. I hear you, buddy. Oh. The fact that the dowsing rod is permanent is pretty cool. All right, we've got a Garchomp, a Salamence, a Dragonite, a Dragalge, Naganandel? Nagandile? I don't know what Pokemon that is. It's got to be from Scarlet Violet then. And then a Metagross. Mostly Dragon types. And why do I work with Shadows? It's simple. I'm guessing they pay well. What? I have to look it up. It's going to bother me forever. What the heck Pokemon is that? Oh, I see it now. That's the Ultra Beast. Okay. I don't remember the Ultra Beasts at all. I don't remember the Ultra. They were late game Sun and Moon, and even though I beat Sun and Moon twice, including Ultra Sun and Moon, which gets a bad rap, but it is a substantially better game than Sun and Moon. Team Rainbow Rocket for life. I didn't go around and capture all the Ultra Beasts because I didn't bother. I have them all on my Pokehome, but why would I want to hit my... It's fine, game. We're just going to charge beam the Swoobat and move on. I have them all in my Pokehome, but I just never bothered gathering them because, well, I was very lazy. It was much easier to just trade for them. Your brain stopped keeping Pokemon names at Gen 2. I do okay up until like Gen 6-ish. Then things get a little fuzzy. There's 1,025 of them. That's too many. Swoobat is adorable. Like, the evolution is super good. Keep every Pokemon from Gen 1 to 7. Nice. If you show me a picture, I'll usually be okay, but if you just need me to name one, sometimes it's a little rough. We talked about how quickly, during my lunch yesterday, we talked about how quickly it would take us to list all 151 from Gen 1. And it quickly was the response. We've seen them all so often. Was there anything, did I miss something, or was this just a big circle? It was a big circle, and I did miss something. Both of those questions were, answers were yes. Murkrow and Cacnea. Ooh, $15. 3 Yu-Gi-Oh decks. Are you a paper Yu-Gi-Oh player, or do you play on Master Duel? I am also a big fan of the Yu-Gi-Ohs. I'm looking forward to the early days collection quite a bit. I want to summon Dark Magician and have it be irrelevant. Well, it's currently a monster. Well, not really. Oh, they have the evolution, the Eradicate evolution. Nice. Mushrooms, have you seen the have you seen the like updated poker app? I don't know if they do all 1024, but they did it around, I want to say Gen 6. So there's like 800 and some when they did it. It was so good. Hey, we love to see Blue Eyes getting a boost. I mean, what even is the paper meta? You gotta be kidding. Hey. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that quite a bit. That's 170, folks. Oh no, I'm going to hit 200 followers and have to do a 12-hour stream like Bastion. electric type Pokemon are immune to paralysis. Did you know that fire type Pokemon are immune to burning? Paper meta is Fiendsmith. I don't know what that means. You've got more artwork, mushrooms. Love it. Wait, why did I need it? I didn't need a Chansey. This person was healing. Jax was healing me the entire time. Gotta catch them all. That's true. That's it. They made a whole theme song about that. This person was mad that they were in a forest. From what I understand regarding the paper meta, a lot of people are pretty upset with it. I don't play Paper Yu-Gi-Oh competitively, but I know several Yu-Gi-Oh players who do keep up with it competitively, and they're like, this is the worst it's ever been. I play a lot of card games, so I stay on top of a lot of that stuff. Duel Links is also pretty bad, but thankfully the PvE in Duel Links is still super fun. So that's the Yu-Gi-Oh that I engage with currently. I played Master Duel for just a little bit, but the weird temporary pack unlock system always kind of bothered me, and I was like, I don't need to spend money on this, and so I stopped. And then I usually when people talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, I tell them the best way to play Yu-Gi-Oh is to buy 2 starter decks and battle them against each other. It's not going to be terribly balanced, but it's not going to be so broken as to be unplayable. Yeah, you're the bad guy, dude. I have little to no sympathy for you. You fixed your Pal World, kitty? I helped. I didn't help at all, but I'm gonna claim half credit. Much like a team member on a group project, I did nothing and I still get an A. Did I miss my charge beam or something? I must have. I was not paying particularly close attention. You dislike Meryl a bit because he was a jerk in the Pikachu movie? Maybe just that particular Meryl was a jerk. Maybe that's not all Meryls. 12-hour stream. Oh, I could just sleep for 12 hours and call that my 12-hour stream. People would like that, right? Right? Everybody just take a 12-hour nap. And that's my 12-hour stream. I actually don't know what I'll do at 200 followers. I probably won't do a 12-hour stream like Bastion did, but I'll do something. We'll have to figure out what it is, though. Maybe I'll beat 12 different games in a stream setting. Looks like the path to the house is on the right, Krillin. Let's hurry that way before it's too late. Well. Everybody sleeps for 12 hours, then we get together, talk about our dreams or how our cats didn't like our 12-hour nap. Good news, I don't have a cat, and I haven't dreamt in the better part of 3 decades. Which is not true. Everybody dreams. It's just I do not remember my dreams. Every now and then one will creep through, but for the most part, no dreams. No dreams for Krillin. What else can we do about the 12-hour nap? We can discuss our bedding. Like if we thought it was good bedding or bad bedding. Our pillow situation. How are we on pillows? All right, how many pillows does everybody have on their bed right now? That's the question of the morning. What's the pillow sitch? Yeah, we're just throwing charge beams. Comrade has 5. Nice. Comrade immediately lied and recanted. It's now 6. Bold. 2. Sisters only has 2 pillows? Wow. So few. Briz has 3. I agree, comrade. 2 is not enough. I'm in comrade's wheelhouse. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 pillows. One of them is just a little round Batman pillow, which isn't an actual pillow. Nobody uses it. It's more a stuffy than it is a pillow. But it amuses me, and it squishes very nicely. It has a good squish. One for your cat. Well, you have to have a pillow for your cat. That's just common courtesy. 2 pillows and 2 Appa plushies. Appa, is that the flying bison from Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yes, it is. Okay. Not what? Why am I? It's fine. What? Just go to fight and throw a charge beam at this Meryl. You love Avatar? Everybody I know who has seen Avatar absolutely adores it. Mirror shot. Yeah, sure. I have watched like maybe half a dozen episodes of Avatar. It never really stuck when I watched it, and made me want to watch more. It was never bad though. Like I didn't dislike it. I just wasn't. I wasn't caught in it. It's great. I understand that people love it. It didn't catch me. It was the catch boss mod glitching it out. Ah, mods. How much I love them and how often are they the cause of problems is almost a perfect Venn diagram, but I don't care. I like you too, Scissors. And we can like different things. Avatar's great. Everybody can enjoy Avatar. I just haven't watched it myself. I do like to bully Avatar fans because of how much they love Avatar. It makes it very easy to goad them by saying it's just a terrible children's show. But when I say that, I am just being silly. No, I don't. I'm just goading you. That's GOAD, not GOAT. Right? Oh, it's Grubbin. I caught a Grubbin. That's true. I forgot about that. I love Grubbin. Someone if someone can explain to me why Vikavolt is as slow as it is, that'd be swell. Mean? Yes, a little bit. That's true. But only for the amusement of others. My meanness is purely for the lulz. It's already 7:20 in the morning? Oofda. Okay. So this was just to circle back the other way. So we're gonna go back around, and then we'll go to the house that we're supposed to go. That's a fish with arms. This is an invisible barrier. Oh, I suppose that was the whole impetus of this scene. I think we'll run for a little bit. And in hindsight, I should have put both Pokemon in this section because Roly Poly just carried us through all of it. So let's add them both to the front of the row. In hindsight, yes. Squirting ketchup in your eyes to know what happened in the past. Classic. Total classic. The old 1-2 punch. Oh, right. I can also ride a bike to lower the encounter rate, but I'm Ivory's last line of defense. You may have been able to break onto the route, but you won't be able to break through me. I got bad news for you. I will in fact be able to break through you. Shirley, welcome in. You're just in time. You're way too tired. Well, thank you for that lurk, comrade. There's only a little bit left of the stream. But I do appreciate you being here this morning. I appreciate all of you for being here this morning. It's terribly, terribly early. And I understand completely if you have to go back to bed. I have to work. So none of that for me. Not very hard, mind you, but I do have to work. Staraptor, no. Why aren't you hitting the Gorgeist? You have type advantage on. Irk, this is getting too close. Fine, I guess I'll let Ivory deal with you kids herself. Yeah. I would like to save the game. Did you kidnap a bunch of people? You think I'm gonna let you walk out of here? You stole the prison stone, the very thing needed to seal and unseal the Dark Force. You couldn't possibly want it for anything except evil. I'm afraid, as always, you're quite mistaken, boy. But I'll humor you for a moment. Exactly do you think we have planned? Based on what you've seen of us, please enlighten me. What else? Capturing the legendary bird Pokemon, stealing the Prison Stone, you intend to plunge Boreas into war and darkness. Interesting. I ask you, how do we do that? Send our own region into chaos? What? Well, rule the world? Dark Force is an incredible power, and I knew it. You can only think of simple, immature motives. Think that the quote-unquote force we intend to release is only for destruction. In fact, our intent is to save. Save something that we unjustly lost and would sacrifice much to regain. Huh? What are you talking about? I don't get what you're saying at all. Won't waste any more time explaining. That time can be better spent making sure you, your friend waiting by the door, are dealt with. I should have known they won't go quiet. You, Grunt, assist. Scientists, prepare the backup plan in case we're defeated. Right away. We'll activate the mobile creation pods. Please don't take this personally, but I'll have to escort both of you out the hard way. We're going to start with Roly-Poly. Add Shirley, and we'll wrap things up with a Samurott. Look at that. What great type coverage. Oh, goodness. All right, we're back. Incineroar and Gorgeist. I don't have great typing here, but I don't have poor typing. But we can switch into Samurott. Which counts as poor typing against the Gorgeist, which is the lower level of the two. Hopefully Staraptor clears that one out. Well, more or less. No, my speed! Thunder. That was less effective than I would have hoped. Thankfully, Staraptor will just hard carry this entire thing for me. I'll do nothing. I want an Incineroar. Alakazam. I think I've got Fury Cutter, yeah. Staraptor down. Magneton? I didn't know you even had a Magneton. Damn. Samurott just continuing to throw moves at, you know, dead air, but hey, you're doing your best, buddy. Keep it up. You just downloaded some PS4 games, Briz? What'd you get? Anything fun? Melody of Memory. Never heard of that one. Kingdom Hearts. What is Kingdom Hearts, though? Are those two separate games, or is Melody of Memory a Kingdom Hearts game that I'm not aware of? There's so many Kingdom Hearts games, I can't remember them all. Curses. Scientists, activate the backup plan now! Resident Evil 4 Remake, nice. And Theaterism Final Bar Line. Theaterism, I'll try that sentence again. Theaterism is apparently very good as far as rhythm go. Was that $10,000 reduce? That's an entire TM. Melody Memories, the Kingdom Hearts rhythm game. Ah, nice. That's why I don't remember that one. As long as I've got my Pokemon, I'm unstoppable. Actually, your whole team was swept. I didn't lose anybody. I'm unstoppable. You're just my meat shield. No matter the numbers, we're not beaten yet, assuming they're ready. And they should be functional, I hope. Yes, ma'am. They're not as powerful as the ones we can synthesize in the lab. However, they should serve well enough as a distraction. What are those things? Don't tell me. That's the old couple? What did you do to them? They've been optimized into something more fit for our purposes. And right now, their purpose is to hold you off as we retreat. Dang it, I don't want to let them get away, but we have to help those poor people. Maybe we're not too late. If we can beat them quickly enough, hopefully they'll go back to the way they were. Okay? No, we're going to let Ginger battle instead of Samurai this time. Shadow Warriors attack! I think this is our first time battling the Shadow Warriors. It definitely is. Dragonclaw, all right. Reasonable. Glad I didn't bring Eltaria. Did they turn into Garchomps? Is that what we saw there? A lot of humans are turning into Pokemon, and it's very confusing. You have Monster Hunter World on PS4 as well. Monster Hunter World was so good. I enjoyed it so much. What was I doing? We did it. They're okay. Oh, thank you, Jax. And my thanks to you too, Krillin. Any longer, and our will would have been overwritten entirely, much like Blanca's. What matters now is that you're safe. Dang it, they got away with the prison stone. So they managed to escape with it. Jax, you must give chase. If they break the stone and use the bottle inside, then the results could be catastrophic. I know. Do you know where they could be headed? If they intend to release the seal on the stone, they'll be headed for the ruins of Void. Only there can the bottle within be contained. Did I play the Pokemon ROM of Dragon? Elaborate. I'm gonna say no. But I need more details. Krillin, I'm heading back to brief Grandpa on what happened. While I'm doing that, you should head to Thundercat Mountain. As long as the Shadows don't have Zapdos, there's still a chance to stop them. And since you need the HM strength to navigate the mountain path, you should probably head back to Fall Shore City and get the gym badge there. Gym leader's back in Telltown. Once you've rescued Zapdos, I'll meet up with you in Epitome Town. Okay. It's Pokemon, but you fight with Dragon Ball characters? That sounds familiar. But I don't recall it off the top of my head. Oh, love Shelmet. Wait, how is Shelmet gonna evolve in this game? I'm also going to use a repel. All I have is super repels, but I have 5, so that'll do. You want Pokemon to learn Hex? 1 blue shard, red shard. No. All right, the gym leader should be here, but where? Don't... No. Is it you? Phew, nothing beats getting away from the city life and coming back to Mother Nature. I mean, how else are you going to get a natural tan like mine? Good looks are things you got to put in... Let's try that again. Good looks are things you got to put in effort to keep up. After all, beauty is the most important virtue. Am I right? No. Partner, you don't know what you're missing. This place is perfect for my routine. Whenever I head back to the gym, the mist from the waterfalls complements my well-toned bod. Want to feel? All natural pecs right here. What? No! Dragon Ball Z team training. Sounds interesting. Sorry, the name is Mel, the Falsor Shore City gym leader. I wasn't in when he came knocking, but my workout waits for no one. It's a lot of pressure, but the gals back at the gym don't seem to mind. Anyway, just about done. So if you want to battle, I got time for it. I don't like this guy. I'm going to beat him up using my Pokemon. And going through that gym will probably be the last thing that we're able to do on today's episode. Let's go to the gym first, so we can figure out what the details are. Yo, champ in the making. How go the battles? The Fall Shore City Gym. Some fresh water. Did he say straight from ponds? Ew. Ah, normal types. If this were a normal type gym, I'd say using fighting types would be a great way to take him down. But it isn't. In this gym, all battles are inverse battles. No, I won't do it. I can't do it. Not today, not ever. All battles are inverse battles in this gym? Come on. Meaning all type matchups will be reversed. So can you guess what type would be best suited to take down Mel? You're right, there isn't one. Ghost type moves will be super effective against his normal types, but normal type moves will also be super effective on ghosts. Your best bet to take down Mel is to use a Pokemon that knows ghost type moves but isn't one itself. The whole gym? Is inverse battles. Son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. So angry. I'm so angry. Altaria is actually a pretty good. So we'll bring them. We'll bench Breloom for the time being. And then we'll go with just a bunch of type neutral matchups. As I don't think anybody else has. Maybe, does Gumi have a ghost move? I think Gumi might. Oh, it's got hidden power ghost. Okay, well. Is Gumi worth bringing? Its stats are going to be pretty low. Yeah, no, definitely not. I am probably as mad as I've ever been. Yeah, Houndour can stay. Don't think Lucario has it. Got Water Pulse, but it's nothing. We bring Comrade, but normal types are just gonna sweep him, so I don't think we'll bring Luxray. I think that's no, I don't want Luxray. because we already have normal type with, or electric type with roly-poly. Let's bring Toucan. Toucan sounds fine. Am I mad enough to spit or cuss? No, God no. 1, spitting is gross. 2, cussing? Ew. I'm better than that. The ROM has 200 different fighters? That's a lot. I don't know if I can name 200 fighters in Dragon Balls. Well, that's not true. Probably. I could probably. All right, let's bring like 3 antidotes, 4 antidotes, so we have 5. Let's bring some paralyzed heals. And then some awakenings. Some burn heals. I've got Moo Moo Milks, so we're good there. And then we'll just go up to 10 revives, however many that needs. All right. There we go. That should be enough to get us through this gym. And it's stupid inverse battles. Stupids with it's all stupid. Look, we did inverse battles on last stream and it went really well. I absolutely crushed. So, you know, this will probably go well as well. I am, however, emailing the designers of this mod or ROM hack. This is unacceptable. I will not be treated this way. The average beauty quotient of this gym is higher than the national average. Okay. If I acquire the grade A forms, nice. Oh, I didn't put items on the other mods. Oh, well. All right, let's see how Eltaria's ghost type hidden power works. I mean, not bad. I don't think that was better than, or much better than Charge Beam. You may have won the battle, but I'm definitely ahead in my looks. Okay? It has been scientifically proven that looking at attractive people as opposed to normal ones reduces stress. I think that's why Mel employs us. Yeah, that's why. Once this was a water type gym, but removing thousands of liters of water cost too much, so we kept it. This was a water type gym. We didn't want to switch it, so it's still a water type gym, kind of. Play Meow! Yeah! Love Play Meow. It's a good Pokemon. Roly-Poly will just continue to charge beam, and it'll be good enough to get the KO on the opening bomb. Bring out Toucan. Let's see what Toucan has for. I guess he doesn't have anything because it's just going to be type neutral attacks constantly. Oh, I suppose the Intimidate actually is more impactful against my skill link attacks. It's still got a 2-hit KO, similar to Charge Beam. Sawsbuck? That's grass. That's normal grass. We can hit that with a water type attack. Samurott, go! Now's your time to shine. Your aunt had a dog that looked like that Pokemon? Well, it is a real life doggo. But that's cool. Oh, I didn't read. I used to work here back then, but not much has changed since. This would be a plain white void for a normal gym. A plain white void gym would be hilarious. Yeah, I think it's a Yorkshire Terrier. I believe. Almost there. Oh no, it resists charge beam. Whatever will I do? Roly-poly, your only strategy has been taken away. Just throw a thunder wave and we'll switch out. It's normal flying type. So fighting moves would be good. I don't know if anybody has fighting moves. Surely just burn it. Let's burninate the countryside, please. This Swablu is in possession of thatched roofed cottages, and I will not be having any of that on my stream. We only use Waddle and Daub in this stream. I'm Mel's personal secretary. In order to schedule a meeting with him, you must first defeat me in battle. Oh, I will. I'll beat everyone in battle. Every trainer in the world. Roly-poly got double special attack ups. I'm just gonna stay. We're gonna throw more charge beams. Yeah, I was gonna say after a Swords Dance worth of power ups, I'm pretty sure that'll. I guess I can pencil you in for a battle before Mel's hourly touch up. What do you mean hourly touch-up? He's a Pokemon trainer. Have some respect for the position. Normal type Pokemon are the best. They're like regular Pokemon, but slightly better. That's a great line. I like that. They're like regular Pokemon, but slightly better. Oh, the little boy's got a bandage on his knee. How dare you run a water type? Surely you're back to burninating the countryside again. Much like when Roly-poly gets the stat boost, I'm pretty sure we'll stick with Shirley once Roar has triggered. Gumshoes! Do you think Gumshoes was a top-down design? By which I mean they made the name Gumshoes and then designed the Pokemon around it? Or did they design the Pokemon and then give it the name, which would be bottom up? They made the Pokemon, then gave it the name. I feel the same, Mushrooms. I feel the same. Goodness. Even though your Pokemon won, mine are still safer to care for. I suppose. Normal type Pokemon are the safest of all. Pokemon shooting fire out of their mouths or lightning out of their teeth can be very dangerous. That kid has been bullied by a Pikachu one too many times. Don't go chasing waterfalls. We're almost out of charge beams, folks. I don't want no scrubs. No scrubs. What legendaries? I believe we have the Bird Trio and Mewtwo. And then I know we get some extra ones because of the because Fire Red is technically like Gen 4 or something. But I don't know which ones beyond the Bird Trio and Mewtwo. Now in this game, it's all up for grabs because it's a ROM hack and our Pokedex is just whatever they've added in. So we'll be capturing all sorts of legendaries, I'm sure. Did you notice one of the Lapras is in a different position than the rest? I didn't notice that. Why would I have? All right, Ginger, you're leading the team. Everybody else is a little beat up. So now it's time to earn that captain's badge. This is a weird gym. If I get the blue legendary bird, you would like it named Briz. Absolutely. Articuno is the name of the blue legendary bird. Which is to say, Briz is the name of the blue legendary bird. Do we go up the left or the right one? Can we ride on this Lapras? Is this Lapras just living its best life? It's like, good for it. Before you go back down, please allow me to paint an elegant battle with you. A Smeargle. Level 36 Smeargle. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's really bad. Let's just use Bulldoze. Yeah, that's KO. Thankfully, it will die to the Sandstorm. But a belly drummed Smeargle is going to completely sweep my team. Especially if it has extreme speed, because I don't think I have any prio moves. So we're just relying on the Sandstorm, and with luck, a miss. Due to the accuracy drop of Sandstorm. Smart Strike for your slash. Maybe Smart Strike is... Two cannon? Do you have one? I don't think so. Nope. Well, it is and it isn't. It used a move. Belly Drum halves its HP. But makes it so it maxes its attack. Oh, I believe I can win here by using a revive on one of my Pokemon and letting the Smeargle die to the Sandstorm. Oh, Altaria survived. Well done. Oh, the Sandstorm's over. For crying in the soup. All right, Roly Poly's Aftermath will clear it, even if the Sandstorm didn't. Let's use another revive. This is a hilarious fight. If it hurt itself in this confusion finally. Okay, we got it. If the gym leader did a strategy like that, I would have stone nothing. I don't have Mist to lower the stat change. I have one Pokemon with super effective attacks. I have no Protect or anything like that. So yeah, we would just get absolutely ran over. Which we did. That was one Pokemon, and it KO'd 5. Well, technically KO'd 7 of my Pokemon. Now, since we've made it to the gym leader... Okay, we can just Lapras back. Perfect. Should I buy 2 more... revives? No, if I'm revive spamming in the little battle, apart from the situation that you literally just watched, I've already lost. So let's just see where we are with this. All right, we're saving, and we're doing the last thing of today's stream, which is fighting this trainer. Who are we leading with? It's Roly Poly, right? No, we're leading with Ginger. Switching that. Roly Poly's our lead. That's asking me to save. Cool. Howdy there. Good to see you again so soon. I hope my humble abode is to your liking. If not, I'm sure there's something else around you can keep your eyes on. I mean, it's clear you went all over this here town and the next looking for little old me. I kid. That look there tells me you're not battling me for fun. Look, I ain't one to pry, that's none of my beeswax, but as gym leader, I can't just up and fork over a badge to any old cowpoke. So let's get this on. Let this handsome fella test your mettle. He's shirtless. Why is he shirtless? I'm so angry. Why aren't you? You don't know that I'm not. My speed fell. Well, so did yours. So we're even in that case. I did almost nothing. And you facaded me into absolute oblivion. Okay, cool. Dark type, probably Ginger in that case. We have both Rock Slide and Bite. Throw the Rock Slide. You withdrew Beware. Gross. Brought out a Miltank. Ah, you're just going to use Defense Control Rollout, aren't you? Yeah. I can't remember if Miltank's physical or special defense. It is physical defense, so we need to switch to our Altaria or our Shirley. This seems like a good one to spend Altaria on. Oh, just a normal gem boosted facade. Okay, that's not so bad then. Why is fire super effective against me? Oh, I thought I could survive that one. Okay, well, that was terrible, but what? I suppose fire resists fire, doesn't it? We're gonna do this. Start from the beginning. That didn't go particularly well. Miscalculating the Altaria fight and then or the Altaria hit, and then Sunny Daying my own Pokemon into the dirt is not great. All right, Roly Poly. All he gets is a single Paralyze off, and then he dies to Facades. Bring out Ginger. They switch, so we get a free hit on the. Oh, we get several free hits. Okay. Ah, we use the Gym Leader Potion. That's good. I love that. Speed 100. Okay, so probably faster than Shirley. Let's go with the same tanking Altaria strat that we tried. It's going to open with its normal gem, and then we can... Yep. We can take 2 hits before we have to heal. One. Oh, we got the burn. Well, the burn's fine. We're a special attacker. Let's hit our milk. LMNP. Yeah, we gotta retreat. We can't keep getting hit by these fires. Fire would be super effective against water, wouldn't it? Yeah. 2 cannons should be fine. Oh, the gym leader has 2 potions. Gross. A low punny probably has a fighting move for me. So we'll tank that by switching into Ginger. Fake out is normal. That was not what you were supposed to do. Oh, Ginger held on through the facade. Did not hit very hard here. We're going to sacrifice Ginger for a heal on her. Do I heal Altaria? I think I do. Let's not cheap out. I was going to use a super potion which heals 50, but we'll use the full Moo Moo milk. Let's see what Samurott has in its back pocket. Just razor shells, which is fine. Heliolisk. Okay. Miltank's back in. I really didn't want to hit that Smart Strike again, but we did. Maybe we can beat it down with Fury Cutters. I probably shouldn't just be living through this paralysis because, yeah, this game's paralysis calculation is wrong. We'll take the KO here. Switch over to Altaria and get some damage on the Miltank. We got 3 relatively full HP Pokemon, and he's got a decently beat up team. Alright, I can take 3 Fire Punches, but I can't, I don't know, can I outdamage that Milk Drink? I'm not sure I can. So Fire Punch, Hidden Power, and then they Milk Drink. Oh, they Fire Punch. All right. I was pretty sure that the Milk Drink there would have this out. Stab is probably better. Yeah. We're not going to do much because, again, Milk Tank is physical defensive, and we're using physical attacks, but that's really all we have left. So we've lost this fight. I think with that L, we might call it. Shirley may have been no, because we would get fire punched. We tried that once, if you'll remember. Did not go our way. Try Bullet Seed, I suppose. That's about the same. Well, actually, Drill Pack is probably more damage. How many uses does it have of Milk Drink? Is Milk Drink 5 or 10? Or is it 25? Is it something ridiculous? Am I just never actually getting through this Milk Drink? Milk Drink is 10. Okay. Yeah, we're never getting through this Milk Drink. But Facade, I go to 9. Drill Peck. I use another Moo Moo Milk. Facade, Drill Peck. Ooh, that's a good hit. I have to Moo Moo Milk. You Milk Drink. Oh, you just facaded. All right. Giving me a chance. I appreciate it. Hold. All right, Miltank down. That was one of our bigger barriers. We might be able to get the job done from here. Let's get Shirley out, because Shirley can take the KO. And then with Noble Roar, the special attack boost might be enough to sweep the last 2. Lopunny's down to half. Probably just Fire or Echoed Voice. Echoed Voice let's go to fake out, flinches. Yep. Nothing to do about that one. Facade shouldn't do too terribly much. Incinerate did do. Is Echoed Voice the one that keeps going up in damage? Is that what I'm thinking of? If so, I might have wanted to start with that instead as a way of finishing it off. Yeah, it increases by 40 every time. You believe in me? Well, that's good. I believe in you too. There's not much left for us to do. We've got a Heliosk. And there we go. We did it. Like, I have to throw the attack. I don't really have any fallbacks. That was an ugly fight. That was an absolutely miserable fight. But we got the W, and that's what matters. Honestly, a lot of our gym leader fights have been kind of ugly, which is fun. Because oftentimes you just walk through a gym leader and you're like, well, why are you a gym leader? So it's kind of neat seeing them perform as well as they do. I think that if we'd been fighting for style points, I'd win that no problemo. That's true. Holy moly. Thought the format would trip you up some, but you sure showed me. Guess the badge is yours after all. One fall badge. Compliments of me. With the fall badge, any Pokemon up to level 45 will obey you. It also allows you to move heavy boulders using strength. I don't rightly know why any strong Pokemon can't already do this, but that's one of the weird ways the world works. Take this TM to go along with a badge. You got Facade. When you use Facade, if your Pokemon has a status condition, it'll get twice as powerful. Use it to make your enemies regret inflicting you with status. You best skedaddle. Would you like to save the game? I sure would. I also never turned the music back on, by the way. We just listened to OC Remix the whole time. Ah, well. That's going to do it for today's stream, everybody. Anybody have someone for me to raid out to? If so, now this is the time to let me know. In fact, a few minutes ago, it's probably the time to let me know. Let's see here. Who did we have? We had a good group today. I want to thank everybody for being here with me. We had Mushrooms. We had Shirley. We had Briz. We had Safety Scissors. We had Comrade, who I believe is currently asleep. We had our new follower, Mogmoogle. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate it quite a bit. Hopefully we'll see you at the next one. We had one more, but that might be it. Oh, we had Arrow. We had Arrow. And I believe that was everybody. So that's going to do it from me today. I will be back tomorrow morning. And then we'll be back tomorrow evening with more Legend of Dragoon. Morning we'll be playing Pokemon. Evening we'll be playing Dragoon. And then, yeah, Wednesday. We got Open World Wednesdays. I should have I should have Fallout ready for Wednesday. So look forward to that. We can finish Fallout 4. And then we can move on to Elder Scrolls, because every time one of the Elder Scrolls remixes plays, I really want to play Morrowind. And I can't wait to see how terrible Morrowind looks and how immediately I'm able to break that game, because it is a hot mess, but it is a lovely hot mess. You have a good day as well, Mushrooms. Hopefully everybody has a good day. All right. Nobody gave me any suggestions. Let's see who I have on my list. I got Goop. Goop just started, so that'll work. We're going to raid out to Goopus McGurg. He's a certified good bean. Say hello to Goop. Give him a follow. You know the whole spiel. I won't keep you all any longer. Remember, as always, be excellent to each other. Tell your people that you love them. And I'll see you next time. Bye!
your stream? What were you up to? What's your social security number? What's your security question answers? What street did you grow up on? What was the name of your first pet? How do you feel about pineapple on pizza? And I think that's all the questions that I have. Do you wash your legs? Are you on team leg washing? I shouldn't ask people that. I shouldn't do that. Thank you. I did see a couple people say that they like my shirt. It's brand new. I bought it, and I bought a pack of 5 shirts from Woot, where they do all of these contests where like artists can submit their art and then they get like voted on, like who gets produced, and they do like these like 5 shirts for $30 things, and this is one of them, and I was like, this is so perfect. My only regret is that I wish I had it for Valentine's Day because it's got hearts all over it. But adorable. Thank you so much. Friggin' mushrooms, 79. Welcome in, Krillin fan. Shirley, good to see ya. I love the Plumbat emotes in the chat as well. We love freaking repping our friends. I was playing Pokemon Unbound. My social security is Grew up on McFake Street. Mother's maiden name is Nunya. Do wash my legs. All toppings go on pizza. I think you got them all. Oh, it's the website where I got these from is woot.com. It used to be like an independent deals website, and one of the things that they did were these like artist shirt contests. It is now owned by Amazon, so it shares a lot of like sales with other Amazon clearance things, but they do still do like the shirt sales and things like that. So we come from a long line of Nunyas. I think I remember the company. That is a company name. I remember the Nunyas in the world of business. Yes. I really want to like incorporate, like I want to start a serious company that makes like brake pads or something and call it Nunya, and they'll be like, what's your what, like when I'm submitting all the paperwork, business name Nunya. Yes, but like we're filling out a form, you have to